Okay, so setup wise there, better in terms of the back there, not so much of a sort of roundness in the back there, and you've got a bit more kind of space now between hands and your legs. Okay, not a lot more, but an inch or so more, an inch there, an inch more creative space, gives you a couple more inches sort of actual space, makes it a lot easier. If you sort of take an inch away and you lose an inch by leaning on your left side, now you've got nothing. You've got to try and find some space, so when your body will kind of react in that way, we said about going instinctively, you'll do things on instinct. Okay, so previous swing here now. Okay, not bad in terms of the position, but a little bit leany on the left side and a bit long. And then the over the top now with that right shoulder as you come in the golf. Now this is just before impact. We can see the shaft here now kind of dissecting through the golf ball there. There's the shaft there now. That's potentially leading towards an unmentionable, yeah? Now you didn't hit one of them in this case, okay? Because the club swung so far left, you just got a sort of strong pull to the left, okay? But if you're playing golf with the potential of the club working outside the line and swinging left, you either pull it, strike it very low because you sort of hold the face forward and the handle forward, which again might be a straight shot but a low one with no trajectory at the top, or the unmentionable with a driver, big old slice, okay? So the feeling now, this little drill we did here now, as you can see back here, make a good backswing there, the top of the backswing, lower half now works the club down first, hip moving towards target, right shoulder stem, and if you look how much your right shoulder stays back there, your shoulder's now a square impact, and that felt to you like you were kind of back here somewhere. Exactly, yeah. And this is why I say when you do a really random drill, it's like it must be, and then from there's a good impact position. Okay, your arms have got the space, your club face is nice and square, and then from there the club just sort of folds over your shoulder here. I don't know if you twist through on this one, no, okay. But from there, if you just did turn your torso, that'll be your completed golf swing. Okay, so same again. Right shoulder stays back, arms falling down. That was a bit more speed to it, you see. Shoulder twisted through into the target. Now then we hit the golf ball. Okay, again, same way, a bit quicker. I come back here, same good backswing. Right shoulder is square about here, so the club is lower. The club face last time, the club was sort of square up here. Now the club's there. And if we go another frame down here now for impact, we can see the club face now, the shaft not on the heel too much. Okay, this is the one you actually flushed it and I was laughing out loud. Not very rude obviously, but trying to be polite. But again, you see the shoulders now are just slightly open compared to where they were. They're probably like 10 degrees-ish open, where before you were 20, 30 degrees, okay? Again, good strike of the ball. Then your chest turns, as it will do anyway, and through the target with, say, probably the best shot I think I've ever seen you in terms of, I mean, that ball there's peaking over the mountains. That is probably one of the highest strokes with a 7 on, obviously, you've ever hit and so on, as you go through there. And then just watching that ball then peak, and I think it was, you even look at the, how far has that gone kind of thing? Has it really gone that far kind of thing? And yeah, just as a golf shot, I mean, the sounds on some of those strikes there, if you get the club in the right kind of angle of attack with the right loft, you just get a different sound, the club face. They say good strikers, you hear there's a different connection. If you're coming in here now and sort of stuck on it and just sort of almost slapping it with a bit of metal, not really getting that complete strike, it might go okay, but it doesn't sound as good, okay? And if you don't get good, it's going to be a lot lower, okay? So get that right shoulder going back, do that wall drill, okay, where literally just turn back and fold up against it, okay? You can do that for, I don't know, 2 or 3 minutes a day, 2 or 3 times a day maybe. So you just stand there, swing, hip on the wall, shum, okay, back, hip on the wall, shum, shum. And you just start drilling that until it becomes kind of the norm, yeah? Make sense?
Yeah.
Good man.